so I can't hear you. But if everyone's got pen and paper or a pencil ready for later on, yeah, they're okay. And we're going to make a start. So we always start our Jesus time, our at the table time, with a candle, and we light it. And if you want to take yourselves off mute for a minute, because we're going to start with everybody saying thank you for something this week. What would you don't have to tell me now, we're all going to shout it out together. What would you like to say thankful? What would you like to say thank you for? Am beth ydych chi am ddweud?
I am the door.
Diolch. That's what Jesus said the first time, wasn't it? Yeah. But what can we say thank you for this week?
I am the gate.
We could say thank you for sunshine, or thank you for sweets, or thank you for our family, or family, thank you for all sorts of things. So I need to light the candle, and after 3, everybody shouts out what they want to say thank you to Jesus for. So ar ôl 3, we need to dweud diolch I Dduw am rhywbeth braf yr wythnos hon. Barod? Ar ôl 3, after 3, 1, 2, 3, diolch Dduw am...
God for
Thank you for
Myfi.
Thank you for teachers. Milkshake and sweet.
Lots of things we're thankful for. Excellent.
Children.
Well, this week we are on week 3. I'm going to move my candle out of the way just while I've got 2 small people here with me. We'll blow it out later. We're going to think this week about something else that Jesus said, and I'm going to start sharing my screen.
That's I am the door.
So the first week, what did Jesus say he was? Myfi, I am the door. And we talked about Jesus welcoming us in to God's love and how he keeps us safe in God's love. And then last week, we looked at I am the bread. Myfi yw bara'r bywyd. I am the bread of life. And we had all kinds of yummy sandwiches being made. And this week, I've made more bread. And we've had lots of sandwiches. I think one household ran out of bread this week. And Miriam had to do an emergency trip to the shop to find some more. So this week, we've got another thing that Jesus said. We'll think about that in a minute. So I'm going to show you some pictures on the screen, and you might need to unmute yourself so that you can shout out when you know who the person on the screen is. Pwy ydy'r person sydd ar y sgrin? So dangos y llun gyntaf. I'll do the first bit. Who's that?
The
Queen. The Queen.
I can't even see that.
Queen.
The Queen.
Do we all think it's the Queen? Can anybody not see that?
A queen.
I can't. All I can see on my screen is
Mrs. Windsor.
Mrs. Windsor.
Windsor Castle. Mrs. Windsor, the castle.
Is there to anybody else? Rwy'n arall yn gallu gweld? Can you see it
brighter back here?
There's nobody there, is there? Oh.
We can see it.
It's getting lighter now.
Getting brighter.
Oh.
Yep, that's the Queen.
Ah, there she
Hello,
is.
Mrs.
Well done, whoever saw that first time round. We've got the Queen. Who's that? Is there anybody on our screen?
Peter Rabbit. Peter Rabbit.
Peter Rabbit. Peter Rabbit. Just
Who can you see? Can you see anybody?
Oh.
Who is it?
Peter Rabbit.
He looks a bit confused.
Sir. Peter Rabbit. Well.
That's Elsa. No, you showed Elsa.
Right. Who's next? Who's the next?
Peter Rabbit.
Elsa. It's Elsa. It's Elsa. It's Elsa. That's Elsa. Look.
I can mute Imogen in a minute.
Or is it
Elsa from Frozen 2.
I might have to mute you for a minute.
Which movie?
Anybody there?
Frozen 2.
Someone come in.
Show the picture. Look. Who's this?
It's
Elsa.
Elsa, Savannah. Elsa, which film though?
what is it?
Frozen.
Frozen 2.
Frozen.
What is it?
Frozen 2.
What is it?
It's from a Disney film.
Okay,
next one.
Elsa's dark picture. That one is with the blonde hair.
It's an Elsa.
You see
For a
Elsa?
sec, I thought it was Rapunzel.
Oh, it could have been Rapunzel. When did you know it was Elsa and not Rapunzel?
Well, it was the way that I was looking at it. Like,
Ah.
at first, I knew it was Elsa, and then I turned a bit, and it looked a bit like Rapunzel.
Or Rapunzel. So sometimes a different way we look at things and the way they looks different. Okay, who's this person?
I think it's the Rapunzel.
I think there might be one person
Vicar's
who
top,
recognises
isn't
it.
it?
I have no idea.
Oh, it's Midian.
Miriam.
Midian.
Oh, that's me.
It's Rapunzel. No, it's my mommy.
Ah.
Well,
Dressed
Midian.
different
who's this?
today.
Yeah.
We all wear different clothes every day. Jesus. Whoa.
Hello, Jesus.
I'm your bad hair day. Lock down hair.
I want to Jesus.
It's Jesus. So were those pictures
this
easy
hair
to
back?
see straight away? Could you see who they were straight away?
Most of them.
I have to think.
For that one, I've never seen Jesus look like that.
No. Could you see who they were easy every time?
Most of them.
On my screen at all.
No, it was just really dark. I couldn't see any picture for ages.
They were really dark, weren't they? Sometimes you could sort of make out a bit of an outline. Ambell waith i gallu gweld tymed bach, ond roedden nhw'n anodd cael gweld ar y dechrau. They were hard to see at the start. Then as they got lighter, they got easier to see. We still couldn't see them on our screen. Maybe it's because we're looking into the light behind the screen, so the light was different for us every time as well. That's an interesting thought, isn't it? But this week, we are thinking about Jesus saying, I am the... What do we think this one might be all about?
I am the bread.
I am the bread. This week, we're looking at I am
The light of God.
of the world.
Or it might
Or
actually be
maybe
light after because
Do it.
Jesus said, I am the light of the world. What do you think he meant when he said, I am the light of the world? No, not I am the door. That was the first one, wasn't it? I am the light of the world. Why do we need light? What do we use lights for?
To see.
To
To see.
be able to see.
What's going on?
And beth arall?
So you don't get lost.
So you
Like
can
in the dark.
get lost.
I am the light that chases away the dark.
Yeah, it shows the way in the dark.
Mhm.
Very good. Beth arall?
Things maybe to find things.
Yeah, to find things.
Find things. Yeah, very good.
Ethan, you use a light at bedtime to feel safe, don't you?
You don't like the dark, do you? So your light helps you feel safe.
Sometimes you don't give it to me.
Sometimes you don't do it. They're horrible parents.
It's all coming out now.
Let's
They
talk
want to
about
blow
that.
out the candle.
To interrogate somebody.
Oh, to
Ooh.
interrogate. Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. Do we use light sometime for feeling warm? Is there a kind of light that helps us to feel warm?
Fire.
A fire, very good.
Or the
Metallic.
heating.
Or the heating. Yeah, it doesn't have to have a fire, does it?
Electricity.
Electricity. Yeah. But Jesus didn't just say, I am the light. He also said, you are the light. You are the light of the world. That means that we're lights and we're meant to be like Jesus, giving light to people. How can we be lights to people, do you think? What can we do that gives light to people? That's a tricky one, isn't it? Let's go under in syniad. Anyone got an idea? What could we do to be lights to people?
Help them?
Help them. Help them if they're lost.
We could shine upon them.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, there's all sorts of things. That's a tricky one. Well, what kind of lights can you see here? Beth chi'n gallu gweld?
The moonlight.
A
A
syniad.
light bulb.
Lightning.
A match. The sun.
Light.
That.
Lighthouse.
A lighthouse. Well done.
Glowworm.
What's that?
Yeah.
Oh, shooting star.
Shooting
That's the sun.
star.
What's that?
Shooting star.
Oh, it's a cow.
Star. And
Laser light. Are these laser lights here? These multicoloured ones?
yeah. And
Candle.
lighthouse. A lighthouse.
Like a candle.
And the sunlight, moonlight, matches.
Milky Way.
Glowworm. Shooting star.
This is
Light bulb.
It's,
I
don't know what it is.
called lightning.
Lighthouse.
You get that when it's
Lightning.
very stormy outside sometimes.
Shall we have light?
You've got light here.
The light we have is the
Well, if we open the curtains, nobody will be able to see us on the camera.
We got sun.
We've got sunshine outside at the moment, haven't we? Where did you see lightning, Fia? At whose house? Where was there lightning? When we went to
Monkeys.
Mungi's house, we went to see Mungi in Charlotte, didn't we? And there was a light.
That is.
The moon.
We've got a match, we've got a glowworm, there's a comet down in the bottom, the shooting star, the comet gives off light.
Where?
Down here, look, down there, there's a light bulb, there's a lighthouse, there's some lightning, there's the sunshine, there's neon lights behind, neon gas, neon lights, but I heard someone talk about lasers, all sorts of different lights. Is the moon really a light?
No.
Yeah.
The sunlight bounces off the moon, and so the moon gives off a bit of light.
That's right. So the moon reflects the light from the sun, doesn't it? So the moon itself isn't a light, but the sun shines on it and we can see it. Then that's really well done. Imogen, you've got your hand up. What would you like to say?
It's all right now.
What Jesus means by the light of God is that when we light a candle, it reminds of of him, because he's the light of God, and we light a candle to remember him.
Very good. Well done. Yes, we can remember Jesus and
And we feel safe, apart from the huge fire.
Very good. All these different types of light. What does the lighthouse do? Beth ma goleuni'r yn gwneud. Why are there lighthouses? It gives light, but we don't need a lighthouse at the moment, do we? So what's the lighthouse for?
For the boats,
The boats to be able to
so
see.
they don't,
Or the ship.
so they don't crash into the rocks.
They don't crash into the rocks. Yeah. No.
That's the ferry.
Light gives lots of different things. Lots of different uses. Silly, that wasn't silly. So do you think that Jesus could be a different type, or kind of a different type of light? Remind us of Jesus at different times. So sometimes we want to feel safe, and Jesus being the light helps us feel safe. And sometimes we want to know where we need to go, and so Jesus being the light bulb helps us to see where we want to go. Or if we want to I don't know, what kind of different things could there be if we want to grow, perhaps. Plants need the sunshine to grow, and maybe Jesus being the light of the world helps us to grow. And then he tells us that we are the light of the world. Chi ydy'r goleuni hefyd. You are the light as well. And so we're meant to be like the moon, and we reflect Jesus' light back to the world, so that the world can see where it needs to go, where people want to go and need to go. So the different lights help us to think about Jesus in different ways and remind us of different things. And he said, I am the light of the world. So we've got, I am the door, I am the bread, and I am the light. 3 different things that Jesus said about himself to help us. So we're going to pray together now, and this is where you need your pen and your paper.
Right.
Well, I think it's for the kids to do.
No.
Pen and your paper. So we're going to pray together. We're going to gweddïo gyda'n gilydd nawr. A dwi am I chi cau eich llygad. This is our first prayer. So close our eyes and write your name or draw a picture on your piece of paper with your eyes closed.
Oh my goodness,
Draw a
that's difficult.
picture
You can do it with your eyes
or
closed.
write your name with your eyes closed.
Oh wow.
Our first prayer. Can we do it?
Try again. Try some more. Keep your eyes closed. Eyes closed. Ooh.
A candy can.
What are you trying to draw? Keep your eyes closed. Cheating. Don't make me cover your eyes.
How have you got on with that one? I just tried to draw a house with my eyes closed. I don't think I did very well. Did anybody do any better than me with, oh, Mummy wrote her name very well. Well done. What did Rowan manage to draw?
Pretend to be our baby sister.
Oh, good effort. Well done. Who drew that?
Me. I'm really impressed with that.
Richard drew himself the person with his eyes shut.
It's not bad, is it?
What did Georgie manage to draw?
What did you draw? What's that? Tim?
Oh, wow. Well done, Georgie.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. That's just showing off. Very nice. Very good. Was that, what's Rhiannon got? Oh, very good. That looks very well. Yeah, you've done a heart.
Yeah.
Well done. And Sarah's done a house as well, and her name. Very good. Was that easy? It wasn't very
And
easy.
legs. Can you do 4 legs?
The name wasn't too bad, but the house was trickier.
So let's try drawing it again with our
Fourth leg.
eyes open this time.
Wait,
Do the
wait,
same.
it's
And
mine.
then you do a head,
Oh, wow. Well done.
You didn't do that house with your eyes closed.
Yeah.
some eyes.
Let's draw
Yes,
them.
I
Some
did.
eyes in the head.
And while you draw it with your eyes open, ask
Tail.
God to help you to remember that Jesus is a light that shows you where to go.
It's a
It
good
guides
thought.
you through.
You do incorrect writing, you never lift your finger so you don't go far away.
While you're drawing that with your eyes open, to ask God to help us to remember. Oh, Georgie, that's brilliant. Well done. Help us to remember that He is the light of the world, showing us the way.
How?
Whatever you've drawn, help us to remember that He is the light.
It's a blue.
Thank God for following you. And so often we don't choose to listen to Him or to follow Him and to look for Him, for Jesus, and we end up going the wrong way. So Jesus is the light of the world that helps us to know the right way and helps us feel safe. Now, the next prayer, we've done that one for ourselves, helping us to know that Jesus is the light of the world. Turn to the person sitting next to you or with you and close your eyes and see if you can touch fingers with your eyes closed. Ready? We've got to make our
With
fingers.
your eyes closed.
Yeah.
Can we touch our fingers?
Okay,
With our
one
eyes
finger.
closed? Oh, I think we got there, Jess. Let's try again.
You were cheating.
No, I
Okay, other hand. Other hand, ready?
Can we do it? Close eyes.
Yeah.
Think you do it?
We're late. We're late.
I was like, oh
Your mother and daughter bonding.
no. Daddy, can you touch Daddy's finger with your eyes closed?
did it again.
Okay, yeah. Oh, I know.
That's my
We
ear.
did it.
Was that easy to do? Was it
We
easy
did
to find that
it
person's
straight
finger?
away.
Surprisingly, not too bad.
Not too bad.
Really
I think
easy.
the closer together it's easier. The further apart you are, the more difficult. But that one says, Jesus, please help us to remember to help others to know the right way. Help us to help other people to be the light of the world and help us to be lights for other people. So, diolch Dduw, my ti yw goleuni'r byd. Thank you, Jesus, that you are the light of the world and that you show us the way to go. You help us to feel safe. Please help us to be good lights for other people, to show them the way and to show them your love as well. Amen. Are we going to sing? The song? Fear and Ethan, are you going to sing? Sing God is so good? Ready? We can sing God is so good. And anybody else who knows God is so good, sing along with us. God is so good. God is so good. God is so good. He's so good to me. We sing the next verse. He loves me so. He loves me so. He loves me so. He loves me so. He's so good to me. Lovely. Right, Thea blew out the candle last week. Ethan? Ethan's go this week. Thank you. Right, Richard.
Yeah.
So it's lovely to have you all with us, and hopefully next week again we can come back and there'll be a fourth thing that Jesus says he is. And I wonder if we get to the end of our time in the last week, if any of you can remember them all, there might be a prize for you. If you
Seal Mamai next Sunday as well, isn't it?
Hello?
It's Seal Mamai next Sunday.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
it's Mothering Sunday next week. So hopefully see everybody there.